Hi, lovely ladies and gentlemen. This is Tina Hull. How are things going? I had a download last night, and it's continued today. I hope this really helps you get you from where you are to where you want to be in any area of your life, but specifically about your health. So, here's the analogy. So when we are looking to go from point A to point B, could be from another part of your city or your town, and we plug in the GPS. We're sitting in our car and we don't question it. We don't judge it. We don't worry about it. We don't stress about it. We trust that if we put in the right coordinates, that eventually we'll get there. And what also is intriguing is that if we go off course for coffee or tea or go to the bathroom, then the GPS resets itself and brings us back on course. So, how does that relate to your health or any other area of your life? This is what we do when we are out of alignment is sitting in the car is just how we are where we are right now. And we put emotions around it and we get stressed about it and we judge ourselves and criticize ourselves and we get impatient because we want to be where we want to be and we want to be there now because we're tired and exhausted and all the things. And again, there's no judgment or criticism, it's just awareness. So then on top of it, we make it mean something. And that takes us further away and further off course than if we just realize that where we are right now is just is. It doesn't have to mean anything. That is so important. No emotions around it. It just is. So once you get to the point where you realize it just is. My health isn't very good right now. It just is. Okay. So how do we get to where we want to go? We use our internal guidance system, our GPS, which are our emotions. I know. So, where you are right now is probably judging yourself, criticizing yourself, stressed out, worried, fear, probably maybe angry and bitter and sad and all the things, right? So, these are lower level feelings, negative feelings and emotions. And they will widen the gap because you are out of alignment and you're off course. Now, how do we get back on course? Is we shift our focus away from what's not working to our focus to what is working and focus on things that make you feel good. Look for better feeling thoughts. Look for better stories to tell and things to talk about, not complaining and not getting into the weeds of your story because that will also widen the gap and not get you to where you want to go. So always look for the better feeling thoughts. Now, the next layer is energy. And this is where I come in. So when we are feeling these low level feelings, sometimes when we're in the weeds and we've gone through this for a long time and we've maybe gone through it a couple times because it's a repeated pattern, we have evidence now that things aren't working. And because we have evidence that things aren't working, then we have a tendency to create a story around it, make it mean something, and then all of a sudden it's amplified and again takes you further away from where you want to go. So, what does the energy work do? It helps you along your journey and your path, removing all these negative energies and thoughts, allowing your vibration to raise, allowing your vibration and your frequency to get to that point where you're now feeling happy healthy, and thriving. And it's not fake. It's not what they call toxic positivity, putting on a smile just for the sake of it. It's truly and utterly part of who you are. So, the fourth layer of this is using your internal guidance system, your intuition, to connect to your God source, higher power, universe, whatever you refer to it as. And here you will be guided. Some people see things, some people hear things, some people feel nudges. It's your intuition or your instinct, and it's going to nudge you to do something. And you're going to think, well, why would I do that? Because it doesn't seem like it's going to get you closer to be. And yet, what can happen is that our inner guidance system actually will go the route of least resistance. And we don't know that route because we are in full resistance. Isn't that a human self kind of crazy? So, and the ego mind will get in the way. And so we want to follow the nudges. Go here, go there, do this, do that, call this person, do this thing. Not questioning, in trust and faith and believing that if you do the thing that you're being guided to do, like I am right now, that it will make a difference and it will take you one step closer to where you want to go. So we want to then remember that we're in the car, we're at starting point A. And starting point A is putting in the GPS coordinates, your internal guidance system. So, how are you feeling right now, in this minute, in this moment? Do you have those low level negative feelings? Are you in trust and faith and believing that you can heal, you can get better, that you can become healthy again? Or are you catastrophizing things, getting anxiety and overwhelmed and stressed out and worried and in fear and creating this constant loop that doesn't get you closer to what you want? So when you're in the car and you're checking in with your feelings and your emotions, again, be in trust. So this is where you are. Your old self got you here. Your self that is healed will get you where you want to go. So stay in the energy of that and be healed now. And from that healed space, what action are you going to take? What move are you going to take? What are you going to do? What are you going to say? How are you going to be? How are you going to act? Are you going to go into the negative downward spiral? Or are you going to go into the positive upward spiral? Everything's always working out for me. I'm going to be okay. I'm safe. I'm healthy in many parts of my body. I'm in gratitude for all that's working. I am in an amazing relationship, looking for the positive, things to be grateful for, things to appreciate along your journey. And when we follow those nudges, it will lead us to where we want to go. Now, in fairness, I have been doing this for a little while, and I have gone off the path a couple of times. You're human, so don't berate yourself. Doesn't mean you're wrong. It just means you're learning. And each opportunity is a teaching moment. And your higher being, inner being, knows what path to course correct to get you to where you want to go. You don't have to start from scratch. You just have to move and follow those intuitions and nudges. And once you do that, then things are going to shift in a big scale. I hope this helped. I really would appreciate it if it did, that you comment below and if someone needs to hear this, please share the video. I'd really appreciate that. And stay tuned because I have something really spectacular coming up. I'm so excited. Have a great day.